Welcome, fam. It's me, Elijah Manning, brand manager of Constant Hustle Comics, and we are back with our second episode of our look inside the pages of Constant Hustle Comics. By now, you should be following us on all social media, like Facebook, Instagram, and of course, check us out on Twitter as well. And also go to our website, ConstantHustleComics.com. If you haven't already, then you are already behind on purchasing your very own copy of The Last Line. You can also check out reviews of The Last Line on all our social media pages. Okay, enough with the business. Let's get on with it. It's time to take you inside the pages. Last time you were here, we took a deep dive into Sihls, aka Tumblr. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into her brother, Miles Sihls, aka Impact. Alright, so we're sticking with The Last Line for now. So, Miles, he's just a normal high schooler. Friends, fun, classes sometimes. But Miles is more than just his great attire. Let's look further. As a gay black man going through high school, Miles struggles to find his own identity. He knows that it's hard now, but it could get better later. Then his mother is taken from him, and his father spirals downward. We know that Sydney stepped up to take care of Miles and his little brother. We'll learn more about the little brother in another episode. Maybe that way. Another episode. I don't know, another time. Anyway, Miles is determined to not be a burden to his family and to find his own strength. He drops out of high school to help the family business, power hunting, but it's more than that. Miles wants to help exact revenge on Pyro, the man responsible for the death of his mother. But he also knows fame is the most important thing. He finds himself searching for a way to bring his father happiness. And once he's in that family business, power hunting, he's dedicated to 3 very important things. I'll tell you about those 3 in just a minute. But here's one thing about Miles. That Kongu I told you about last time, in last week's episode. Anyway, still we're going to have an episode on that later, but this Kongu really helps Miles to become the best version of himself possible. It's basically his own self-help system. It's a part of him. Wouldn't it be great if we all had our own self-help system? Anyway, back to Miles. His 3 things. 3 things. These are the things that help to motivate Miles. Number 1, he is a classic superhero in his desires, which is to protect the innocent, which he takes very seriously. Since he knows what it's like to suffer true loss, his mother, he feels an obligation to protect anybody that may benefit from having somebody help them when they can't help themselves. Number 2, to find the man responsible for the death of his mother. We talked about last time how important family is to Sydney. It's no different for Miles. Number 3, all he wants deep down is respect and admiration from his father. And he's willing to put it all on the line in order to help him accomplish that. So back to that tech that I told you about, you remember? Let's see it again. This Kongu really helps Miles to become the best version of himself. I just quoted myself. Strange. Anyway, right now you're probably thinking, what exactly does it mean to become the best version of yourself? Well, I'm here to tell you, but are you ready to hear it? No, I mean, really ready? I think so too. Here it goes. The Kongu, alien tech skin, that is bonded with Miles on a molecular level, which means the two have a symbiotic relationship. But the two become one and rely on each other. It's like a couple different songs in one. Huh. Anyway, it searches out the best in Impact and brings that out of him, such as super strength and stamina and even flight, but not solely with those physical abilities. It's also with his desire to do what's right. Remember when I told you he looks to protect the innocent? He already has that in him, but it turns up in him with the Kongu. It turns up to maybe all the way up to, say, a 10. Or an 11. back to super abilities. The strength in him is such that he can lift over 20 tons. How much? 20 tons. That's a lot of weight. That's like a fully loaded charter bus or 3 T-Rexes. He can fly just about as fast as the speed of light, which is 670,616,629 miles per hour. That's pretty fast. I can do that. Did you miss it? It has also enhanced his agility and awareness, and the tech skin is almost invulnerable. It's pretty legendary.
At least that's what I think. How about you?
So one more thing that I haven't mentioned is his bow and arrow. It's made of matter and pure energy, which means it's basically always with him because matter and energy are pretty much everywhere. So, whenever he needs it. Like his sister, Impact's power rating comes in at 32 out of 40. Speed, intellect, strength, and destructive power all come in at 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I'm going to say this about Impact. He's basically the hero that we all want. He only needed the opportunity to help change the world. With him on the job, you will feel no fear, but you will feel sorrow for those that stand in his way. That's it for Miles Sihls, aka Impact. Make sure you like and share below, and of course subscribe for all future videos, and of course you can still check out the last video that we had. Of course follow Constant Hustle Comics on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter as well. And check out our webpage, ConstantHustleComics.com. Alright, this is Elijah saying goodbye for now, and as always, be more than fans, be family.